Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Akakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone, who taught me this truth. And sincere Shalom to the elect out there teaching this truth in all honesty and sincerity. I'm the brother Yasharan, and it's an update on the Philly riots. But what I want to get into is a historical aspect, okay? Of, the push to defund the police and abolish the police and so on and so forth, man. Because this is a tactic that has been used throughout history. Okay, this is a tactic that has been used throughout history for governments to gain control, okay, and establish supreme rule of law. Okay? For instance, in Nazi Germany, a lot of people are finding out that Hitler went against the police and tried to defund the police. Said he could usurp them with the much more authoritarian style military type rule. Okay? When you go into ancient Rome, okay, that was a tactic used in ancient Rome back when Rome was a republic. Okay? You had mostly militia establishing order, which was kind of like a police force back then. And once the Roman Republic was ended and it became dictatorship, pretty much with the Caesars and all that, or authoritarian rule as they call it. That was the militias, the town and city militias and urban cohorts and all that were taken over by what? Praetorians and centurions. Okay? See, you Jakes, you don't know your history, man. And as the saying goes, he that doesn't know his history is doomed to repeat it. Okay, and there's one thing that our people lack. It's knowledge. They lack knowledge, man. They just fall into the same traps over and over again, man. It's like you're so easy to be manipulated and led astray by the media. Here it is, right? You're burning down half the damn city of Philadelphia and looting and rioting. and over a man that chased the police with a knife and got gunned down. Now, should he have been shot that many times? I don't think he should have been shot that many times. But it is what it is, man. You're gonna go and mess your city up for that? What's gonna happen when all them stores don't open back up, man? Y'all better take the supplies that you need right now. All right? Because, hey, them stores ain't going to be open for a minute, man. You think that Walmart's going to hurry up to reopen? There's already a push. There's already a push to for the taxpayers of Philadelphia to not pay for anything that was damaged by the rioters. They want Black Lives Matter to pay for it. Okay? Because the organization is now worth $2.5 billion. Okay? This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And the only knowledge that Jake has is foolish things, man. Of the world. Things on trends on social media and celebrities. And all kinds of dumb shit, man. And sports. Okay? That's the only thing our people have any knowledge on, for the most part. Because thou has rejected knowledge, and the main knowledge that you should be seeking is this truth. Okay? Because it's right in front of your face. It's been right in front of your face the whole time, man. But y'all keep falling for the same tricks. The same witty inventions of Esau. And here it is. You have the internet where you can look this stuff up day in and day night. You can learn day in and day night on the internet. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Okay? And since our people have forgotten the law of the Most High, they have no sense of order. Okay? So here it is. This is being shown to the whole world. Not just what happened in Philadelphia, but what happened in Wisconsin. You know, so on and so forth, man. Okay, and this movement is losing a lot of steam because really the media is portraying y'all out. Here it is. You have two sides of the media, right? You have the media that are saying that these are peaceful protests, and then people look at that and they see that it's a fucking joke. Okay, to call these peaceful protests for the most part, man. All these incidents that are happening are just excuses for Jake to riot, loot, and steal. Okay? So these average people that are figuring this out, they're looking down on you, man. You're giving yourself a bad name. Okay? And when the order comes down to do establish, I don't even need to read the article. To establish what? Order through the National Guard or through militias or through the military. Okay? Esau is justified in taking those steps because he has the support of the public. You see the chess game being played? Here it is, these elites, they're playing chess, and y'all are just playing, y'all ain't even playing checkers. Y'all are playing checkers with half the damn pieces cut up, man. Just look at what they did with this COVID-19. Okay, they knew that this financial crash was going to happen. They knew it was going to happen. So they needed something to come up with to where they could establish authoritarian rule through the lockdowns and blame the crash on something else. Okay? Instead of them, because the people would have just, if they didn't have that COVID-19 excuse, the people would have blamed the elites for the crash. Okay, and the debt and all that. But now, here comes COVID and, well, the rest is history. Okay? This could be used to usher in martial law, man. You know, if these riots keep up. Because it's interesting because even after the elections, Donald Trump is still in office for a couple months. Okay? He's still in office for a couple months. Let me get this in Psalm 64. This is the plan of the elites. Psalm 64 and 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. And we are hiding. Okay? We are hiding. We're not out there rioting. You know, brothers in Great Millstone, you should not be rioting or protesting. None of this nonsense. Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Right, I mean, just look at the media circus on this stuff, man. I mean, they're using all kinds of psychological tactics to make people mad about these situations. And they play both sides of the fence. Perfectly, almost. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect, and the perfect are the Israelites, the children of Jacob, okay? And that's who's being smeared in the mud. And we're going to be getting smeared in the mud because we're going to be grouped along with them. Okay? It don't matter if you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite or not. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Okay, and that's what they're doing. They're laying all these traps and snares. For all we know, this thing could have been an inside job. All right, it happened the day before that big Senate hearing where they were interviewing all those tech giants and grilling them, man. Some of these senators were grilling these tech giants over internet censorship. But of course, the Philly riots, they overtook that in the news. Okay? See how this is all carefully planned? And then the Senate story of big tech censorship got pushed to the side. Okay? They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Right, because it's amazing how coordinated all this stuff really is when you look at it from a distance. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Right, they look for any situation, man. That's why they put the body cams on all the police, so they could get all this stuff on record and show it to the people, okay? To get them what? Worked up, man. And then they have their spin doctors on both sides, you know, that use all them psychological tactics to get the people riled up on both sides. Both the inward thought of every one of them and heart is deep. Okay? But see, the men of the Lord, see, we know about witty inventions. Okay? Proverbs 8 and 12. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, okay? And the watchmen, they have prudence. Okay? And wisdom is the ability to see through things, which the Most High has given us, okay? Because this is just repeating tactics that have been done over and over and over again throughout history. See, in these elites, they know that you jakes, you don't do your homework on anything. On anything. You only do your homework on your rappers and your superstar athletes. Okay? That's the only thing you do your homework on. You're totally stuck in the matrix. Okay? And find out knowledge of witty inventions. Okay, that's a witty invention, man. All the tactics that these devils do. Just like the scriptures say, and I'm going to wrap it up after this. I'm just going yeah. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Okay? Lest Satan should get an advantage of us. Right. Because if we didn't understand what was going on, we would be taken advantage of by Satan. Okay, and that's what separates us from them. Pastor Gabar was talking about that in a recent video, man. There's a separation between us and them. Okay, between the elect and the 2/3. You know, y'all are gonna be led like a sheep to slaughter, man. A lot of you are gonna die out here. Okay, and then Esau, the ones of you that are there, you know, that don't die, he's gonna really try and force that chip on you. Okay, he's gonna really try and force that chip on you. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us. For we are not ignorant of his devices. And to be ignorant means to what? To not have knowledge, or to be ignorant of knowledge, okay? Ignore knowledge. Okay, we have knowledge of this devil's devices. We have knowledge of his tricks. We have knowledge of the little tactics that he does, the games that he plays. Okay, we have knowledge of the history, man. Which the common Jake does not have. Okay, the lowest common denominator Jake does not have. Okay? And I even read a report that a lot of these looters are shooting each other. Okay, the chickens are coming home to roost. But with that, at the end of the day, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Till next time, Shalom.